Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It's Dana from davidanddana.com, and I'm coming to you live from our home here in Chapala, Mexico, where we are making things happen to empower the home business owner with strategic, effective breakthrough strategies for your home business success. And I wanted to come and share something with you as we are getting ready to go to an event. It got me thinking and remembering about how you want to get ready for those in advance and how you can really leverage events that you attend in your business. And so I thought, well, why don't we just do a live video? Because people in this industry, we're going to events all the time, especially the top earners. You're going to see them at events all the time. And it's what you do. You're always wanting to learn and be the better version of yourself. And what better way than to go and just immerse yourself in a lot of good training, networking with like-minded individuals. It's a beautiful opportunity to grow your business. And while you might be looking at your bank account and seeing the money going out for the flight and the hotel and all of the meals, but then there's got to be a way to monetize it. And that is exactly what this video will tell you. So let's dive right in. I've got a couple, I think I bullet pointed about 4 things. So if you are taking notes so that you can be ready for your next event, do that. Definitely grab a piece of paper and a pen. Okay, first tip that I have for you to monetize an event is to bring a lot of people with you. Now that may or may not be possible depending on the event or maybe on how big your organization is when you go to an event. But a key, if you have any sort of following or any sort of community that is working with you, the more of those people that you can get to go with you to the event, the better. Not only will they see the same stuff you are and get excited, that generates a lot of momentum within a team. And of course, it goes without saying that when you've got a lot of momentum, the opportunity for monetization and making more money, making more sales increases as well. And in addition to that, a lot of times at an event, there will be a product released or something available for just the people at the event. And if you are bringing people along with you that, maybe they're in your downline or something, they make purchases, that's money in your pocket. So that's a key. If you can bring people to your event, to the event with you, that's a great way to monetize that and, maybe even pay for the cost of your event ticket or part of the flight or whatever expenses that you need to offset. That is tip number 1 and maybe one of the more important ones. Okay, number 2 is networking. When you're at an event, it's the perfect opportunity for you to meet new people and have conversations with them and pick their brains. I mean, when you start talking business with someone else who's also in the industry, it can be beautiful. Maybe they've been in it longer than you and you can glean some, nuggets of wisdom from them or vice versa. It's also a great place to maybe meet your future business partners. You've got to be careful. There's kind of a fine line when you're at an event. You don't want to be the pitchy one or the one that's out there trying to recruit everyone, because you're going to soon get a reputation, and that isn't really the most attractive marketer. And you've seen them. If you've been at events, you see those people that are working it, and they're working it. As it is in any business, we want to build relationships first. If it goes in the direction of them becoming your next business partner, great. But don't go there first. build relationships. You may come to find out that you don't really want to do business with that person in the first place. So take advantage of any opportunity, though, for conversations, and that will really help to catapult you forward. You may not see the immediate monetary results from that, but the long-term results from the people that you've met and the things that you've heard and things that you've learned off stage can be as important as the things that you hear coming from the stage. All right. Number 3 tip. Post content before, during, and after the event. Leverage the fact that you are going to an event. Get excitement going, even before you leave. Maybe you shoot a quick video of you packing and talking about, I'm so excited, I'm about ready to jump on a plane tomorrow and go learn about this, or I'm going to hear so-and-so speaking from stage, I cannot wait. Leverage that a little bit, and people will be, pretty curious about, well, where's she going? Where's she going? And so if you can create content around what you're doing, that will, again, maybe not be an immediate source of monetization, but anytime you can grow your audience or get your audience excited about something that you're doing, the better. So take advantage of that aspect of going to an event. Okay, while you're at the event, here's a tip to, take lots of pictures. All right, it's a media frenzy. Everyone at these events are snapping pictures. It's not uncommon, go up to someone you don't know and shoot a selfie. But make sure that you've at least figured out who that person is. Maybe you've had a conversation. You never know when a picture that you take at an event might come in handy. I've used them, for instance, let's say I've taken photographs of David and I with some real high rollers, and then when there's something that high roller is doing that I want to showcase, I can show my picture with them, and that is social proof whatever. That's social proof. And you want to have that to increase, the know, like, and trust factor that you're trying to establish with your audience. When they see that you're rubbing elbows with those, top rollers and the people that are been in the industry for a long time, that can be super beneficial to you and your own business momentum. So take advantage of all opportunities to take selfies with people, maybe even shoot some live videos, including some people that you've met or maybe even heard on stage. You'll never know where you're going to use that content. Just store it up and make a plan. So that's one of those things you do while you're at the event. You're constantly thinking content, and you can't post it all while you're there, but use it strategically when you get back. All right. Another thing people a lot of times will forget, and this is, I think, my last, I've got a secret one, so stay on to the end, but this is my last of the tips, and that is post promotion or post event. You get home, don't let the momentum die. There will be something that you want to offer. You might even create a special in your own business based on something that you've learned at the event. You could perhaps share your notes from a session and use that as a lead magnet or as something to attract people to you to exchange information. You're giving them something really valuable. You were at the event, they were not. And if you've created enough buzz around this event, either before, during, and after, these people are, they've got that fear of missing out, and they will raise their hand. Yeah, I want those notes. So take advantage and make a post-promotion offer of some kind for your audience. So those are the tips that I have to get you thinking before, during, and after an event. You want to be prepared. Don't just let it happen. Don't just go and absorb all of the great content and enjoy a little vacation away from the normal day-to-day activities of your business. Leverage it, and you will see that you will get some return on your investment for that. I promised that there would be a little tip that I will throw in here, and it has to do with hashtags. Most events will have, excuse me for all the ums, that's what happens on live videos. I know David loves to cut out my ums when we are doing our recordings, but on a live, you get my ums. So sorry about that. But hashtag, most events will have hashtag and then the name of some short, catchy thing about the event, so that while you're there, you can hashtag all of your content, or you can search on the hashtag and see who else is at the event that's posting, and connect with them. It's a great way of communicating both to folks that are at the event and to folks who are not at the event. And so if you happen to know what some of those hashtags might be, and you weren't lucky enough to get to that event, you could live a little vicariously through everyone else that's posting by just searching on those hashtags and having conversations with them, folks that are at the event, you're not. Maybe they'll give you a little hint or tidbit, give you an inside scoop to what's happening at the event. So for our friends that aren't able to attend with us, use the hashtag. All right, I hope you got some ideas from this video, and next time you go to an event, you just watch this again, make some notes or have your notes handy. And the event David and I are heading out to here, we're going to Reach Live up in Denver. And it's been a while since I've been in Colorado. I absolutely love that state. As you can see, we have mountains around us, and they look a little bit different than the Rocky Mountains. It's just the range, the Rocky Mountains, down into Mexico. But anyway, we will be watching what I do to get you guys kind of on board with our event. And we're super excited for all the people that we will be meeting. This is a brand new set of entrepreneurs and business owners and shakers and rollers in this industry. We are super excited to meet and start networking with. So if you have any interest in joining our community, we have a newsletter, and we will be sending out all kinds of stuff, special stuff, to our newsletter. So just drop in the comments or private message us, maybe even better, your email to make sure that we have you on our list. All right, so that's all I have for you tonight. Thanks for listening in, and rock that next event that you go to, and I hope that you see some money coming in as a result. Good night, everybody.